What's going on, guys? Tyler Felty here with TEFXIOUS, and today I am bringing you crafting your vision. So in reality, we always have goals, we have desires, we have thoughts that lead to things that we want so much of, and we want to strive and continue this path to grow in this level, right? And get to the next level. And after that level, we get to the next level. And after that, we get to the next level, yada, yada. All same cycles. The thing is, if you don't, and if you're not articulating your vision consistently, you're leaving it up for someone else to predict it for you. So I talked about the 7 areas of life. I talked about empowering every area and having a vision for it. But we need to craft, and we need to continually to work the vision that we have in mind. So a couple things you can do. Number one, obviously, you can get a sheet of paper and write it out and really articulate it. And that's fine. You can do a couple ways you can do this, right? You can do it on a year scale, 5-year scale, 10-year scale. You can even go up to 100 years and really map out this vision that you have. But one thing I really like to do is I storytell to myself. And what that is I write out visions. So I would start off in a particular setting, and I write on my laptop, on my Word document, the vision and what I'm doing and how I see myself and what am I actually doing in the vision. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if the universe is watching me, viewing me, noticing what I'm putting down, but it's truly a beautiful practice or exercise that you can do, because you're speaking to the universe on what you desire, what you intend. And what you desire and what you intend, coming from a place of abundance and not coming from scarcity or lack of abundance, then the universe notices this language. And language is a vibration. And if we can speak things to existence, or speak things into existence, then we are tapping into our creative power and our creative genius. Everybody has a creative genius and a creative power. And due to those thoughts, and crafting out your vision, articulating it, you're leading yourself into being eligible for it. Because the person that can write it out and state it clearly and can feel it and utilize all the 5 senses, then they can and are able to manifest and articulate as they're writing it down. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. Okay, let's be realistic. But it's the habit. And it's the habit of going over it every single day, or at least start off going, twice a week. Pick 2 days. Pick 2 days for you to go through it and just read your vision, but write it out and articulate it. You wake up, you go do this, you go over here, you turn the faucet on, you brush your teeth, you look yourself in the mirror. How old do you look? You go over to the fridge. You hit the espresso machine, you go pet your doggy, overviewing the beach, you walk out, coffee's being brewed, you check your phone, you put your phone down, you go get the coffee, come back out on the balcony, you sip the coffee, you laugh, whatever the vision is for you, write it out. The more crystal clear that you can make it, the more the universe will understand your language. And like I said before and previously on some of these episodes, you have a spiritual component to connect with your source, to connect with your divinity. Writing your language out of your story, you being the author, you're speaking to the universe and stating what your story is going to be like and what that vision is going to be. So this is what I do, okay? Every day I would write my goals, and I get very clear. I became so obsessed writing the same exact goals every day because I know that I can articulate it. So I write my goals like this: I am this, and I am achieving this, and I am having this. And it's the I am that I'm putting in front of it that's allowing me to write the goals out. But I write it as it's already done. Like, I am that. And you attract to what you are. So the thing is, you want to make sure when you're writing it out, you write your goals out so clear and precise and articulated every single day that if you did this and you filled up a page or 2 pages or 3 pages, like I fill up 3 pages, like, yeah, your hand might get tired. You might run out of books and, obviously paper, you have to go buy some new ones and like a new goal book. But the thing is, the habit of you writing out your goals and clarifying your vision, getting really clear in each area is very powerful, because you can move into typing it out on your computer with a vision and reading that vision. And you have to remember this. This is very, very important. It's the feeling. It's the visualization and the feeling that makes things real. And I don't know what it is. And I wish I could put a label on it. Energy, the ultimate mind, the all mind, the universal mind. When you do this, it's like a cheat code. You're writing code. You're writing code into the universal database. Now, technically, do you want to say it out loud? I mean, you don't have to. I don't think you have to. You can. But you want to get clear, and you want to make sure that everything is very articulated. So getting clarity in your vision is getting clarity in each area of your life. If you haven't listened to episode 3, the laws of the universe, and working with that, then yeah, I'd recommend that. But if you haven't listened to episode 5, then go back, listen to some of them, because I'm creating a structure here for you to listen. It's going to break it down. Like, we got to cover on a universal level down to the cellular level, right? Down to you. And these are going to be practices, principles, methods or methodologies or exercises that you can implement to tap in to the universal mind. So go back to episode 3, listen to how the laws of the universe work, and listen to that. Learn and look them up too. Like, I cover them, but I don't cover them very deeply. You can get a lot of information just by looking up and Google searching that. But also go back to episode 5, listen to how to impact every area of your life, because the more that you get clear about every area of your life, the greater these things are going to be empowered for you. If you leave this listening, this podcast, you leave me, right, and not do this, and you don't do this for yourself, you don't empower, you don't get clear about every area of your life, you're going to leave it up for someone to empower for you. Meaning you're not in charge. They're going to be in charge. And their vision, you're going to be a part of their vision. Their vision over consumes or consumes you, right? So you need to realize that you have to get clear. Like guys, I'm fucking dead ass serious. My life has changed so beautifully because I got clear. And I took away the things that, like, hey, if I'm not in charge, if I'm not empowered, I don't want it. I took all those things out of my life. I am fucking peaceful. I am love. I am amazing. I love where I'm at in my life. No stress, almost 30, no gray hairs, a lot of testosterone, living, just everything's abundant in my life. I got no stresses. I sleep so beautifully. Sleep like a baby. My niece, she's like 8 months, 7 months. I sleep like her, like a baby. Like I have, now don't get me wrong, I got challenges, but like those are fun. Challenge is fun. You got to seek challenges. Okay? So know this, know to get clear, know to have fun. And as you start getting clear, and make it fun, do it in your own method. Try to do different things. I always try to be different and try to do different things, but you want to get very clear on your vision, not just every area of your life, but the end in mind, the goal. And really take that exercise about experiencing a moment or writing an experience out that you are already doing. And this is you in the future, feel it, absorb it, embody it. Really take the time to sit down and type it out. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes, I swear. Unless you go really long like me. I mean, mine be like 10 or 15 minutes sometimes. But who's not doing this? Who's not doing it? You know what I'm saying? Those are not doing it are those that are not clear and not wanting to empower their lives. They want to be fucking sheeping across the line. They're sheep. They're sheep out there, okay? They're sleeping and they're sheep. They're not fucking lions. They're not wolves. All right? Like, I teach about empowerment and getting going, getting clear, having more for yourself. Don't you want that? Don't we want more? And not just more in a greedy way, more as far as more fulfillment, more love, more inspiration, more connection, more truth, more abundance, more prosperity, more sereneness, I guess, more tranquility, more balance, just more of who we need to become for ourselves so we can be prepared for anything that we want. That's power. If you don't do that, why would the opportunity be given to you? Think about it. Be prepared. Be real. Be truthful. Be authentic. Be original. Be the knowingness that you need to be, so that way when you get presented opportunities and you have to step up, you can do it. You know what to do. So be prepared. Fuck. You just scroll on your phone all day, look at stupid shit, and not do nothing. Like, what are you doing? And wherever you're at in your life, like, you're going to go another 3 to 6 months doing the same exact thing, not getting clear about what you want because you're lazy. Yo, if you're not doing this, you're lazy. I spent 5 years after I got out of high school getting clear about everything I wanted, and I'm still getting clear. I'm about to be 30 in December. I'm still getting clear. But what I have created is clarity on all levels. And that clarity allows me to gain eligibility in certain things that I do to this day. I'm not saying I'm better. Like, fuck that. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm saying that I'm doing what I want to do. I'm living on my terms, and it's growing because I'm humble and I'm in a loving state. I'm in a loving energy. I'm in a loving flow. And I want to teach that. I want to give that. I want to show that. And, as I plan on growing consistently. And guess what? I want to keep sharing that light, and show people how to do this. It's cool. I think it is. So this is clarifying your vision. Recap a little bit, right? Write out your goals every day. Get clear about each area of your life, 7 areas. Second is that you want to do, short 5 to 10 minute, writing sentences, writing paragraphs about a specific vision, and articulate that vision. Like, what are you doing there? Like, how does it play out to your desires, to what you want, and really embodying it. Getting really, you want to get really wordy with it, right? And get really descriptive. Get really, really descriptive. And then I'd say, to leave you off, right? And to kind of like leave this whole thing, do it once or twice and then let it go. Don't do it till the next week. And just forget about it. There's so much power for you just thinking about it, detaching yourself away, and forgetting about it. So I leave you with that. Sending so much love. Thank you for listening. Take care.